So a little over a year ago, after dismissing the moon as a distraction, Elon Musk says now that SpaceX will first focus on a lunar settlement before sending humans to Mars. Now, what in the craziness is happening? In a social media post on February 8, Elon Musk said that SpaceX was deferring its long-held ambition of establishing a permanent human presence on Mars, and instead devoting resources to create a self-growing city on the moon. And if you haven't been aware, SpaceX has shifted focus to building a self-growing city on the moon because we can potentially achieve this within less than 10 years, whereas of Mars, it would take 20 plus years, Elon said. Now, the company has long been associated with establishing a large-scale human presence on Mars using the Starship vehicle that SpaceX is developing. Progress is measured by a timeline to establish a self-sustaining civilization on Mars, Musk said in a presentation last May at the SpaceX's Starbase facility in Texas, where Starship vehicles are built and launched. And in the same presentation, Musk focused on the development of Starship and the large-scale human settlements on Mars that would require thousands of launches under his plan outlined in his speech. The mission would begin with the next Mars window opening late 2026. Now, the question might be, why the change? And are we not ready? I mean, if we miss this window, will it take too long for the next one? Or is it possible that the moon offers a practice round and will be combined with satellite factories, as Elon had mentioned before? So many questions. Now, Elon wants us to become a multi-planetary civilization, exploring our solar system and other planets in our galaxy, and I don't know, maybe beyond. Just saying. Finding answers to questions about the universe and are there other life forms or are we alone? Now, what is the issue though? Well, we know that yet to be demonstrated in space propellant transfer, a capability critical not only for the Mars mission but also for the lunar mission, including the lunar lander version of Starship that SpaceX is developing for the NASA Human Landing System program. Now, on February 6, the Wall Street Journal has reported that SpaceX has abandoned plans for the Mars mission in 2026, instead turning its attention to an uncrewed lunar landing demonstration coming as soon as March of 2027. Also, Musk said in his post on X that focusing on the moon for now allows for faster developments than Mars. It is only possible to travel to Mars when the planets align every 26 months, with a 6-month trip time. Now, whereas we can launch to the moon every 10 days with a 2-day trip, he wrote. Now, this means we can iterate much faster to complete a moon city than a Mars city. Well, we know Musk has had a long time interest in human missions to Mars. However, his interest in the moon has developed over the years. He wants to excite the public with a base on the moon. In 2017, he mentioned that we could have a lunar base by now, and that was said at the International Astronautical Congress. That position mirrored nearly policy signals from the second Trump administration that appeared to emphasize Mars exploration at the expense of the lunar program. Those included a proposal to end the Space Launch System (SLS) and Orion programs after Artemis 3, along with the NASA budget requested for Mars exploration technology and capabilities. However, Congress rejected efforts to end SLS and Orion, as well as the Lunar Gateway. An executive order issued by the president in December called for the human return to the moon in 2028 and the establishment for the first elements of a permanent lunar outpost by 2030. At the same time, Musk and SpaceX have shown growing interest in orbital data centers, an effort that could compete for resources with Mars ambitions. And that's why SpaceX has just recently filed an application with the Federal Communications Commission for up to 1 million satellites to serve as orbital data centers. And of course, the company has also announced that it would acquire XAI in a deal reportedly valuing the combined company at $1.25 trillion. Musk also said that he remains interested in sending humans to Mars, but as a secondary objective to a lunar settlement. That said, SpaceX will also strive to build a Mars city and begin doing this about 5 to 7 years from now, he wrote. But the overriding priority is securing the future of civilization, and the moon is faster. I think this is because of the crazy AI race, and the issue these companies all are facing is with the exhausting grid that we have. Creating these cities on the moon that can create satellite factories, which are mostly existing of solar panels to extract energy from the sun. Another issue is the fight over rare earth minerals. The moon can be mined for these components that are needed. I also believe this will be a practice run before heading to Mars to see how humans can sustain these extreme environments over a long period of time. There are probably a ton of more reasons why we're doing this first, so let me know in the comment what you think of another reason why we're doing this and why we're going to the moon first. On SpaceX's website, it said that the moon is one of Earth's closest habitable neighbors and provides an opportunity to gain valuable experience to the mission to Mars and beyond. Now, I'm just copying here what it says. Starship will land humans to the lunar surface for the first time in more than 50 years under NASA's Artemis mission. Starting with Artemis 3, Starship will land crew members at a region near the lunar South Pole to conduct moonwalks and survey the likely area for future moon bases. Now, Starship landers are built upon the core Starship and Super Heavy vehicles using technology that is fully and rapidly reusable, cost-effective, and capable of high-frequency launches with more than 100 tons of cargo capacity. This foundation enables sustainable exploration of the moon and Mars. Now, Starship utilizes on-orbit depots and tanker vehicles for mission to the moon. Now, on-orbit refilling enables a Starship to deliver up to 100 tons directly to the lunar surface, providing the capability to carry rovers, habitats, and other payloads needed to establish a permanent and sustainable presence on the moon. Now, Starship uses an androgynous docking system capable of serving as the active system, giving it the capability to rendezvous and dock with a variety of different spacecrafts. Now, the system is based on the flight-proven Dragon active docking system. Starship provides unparalleled capabilities to explore the moon, including the polar regions. Now, its pressurized cabin and dual airlocks have more than 600 cubic meters of habitable volume and can accommodate a team of explorers for an extended duration on the lunar surface. Now, the question today is, how long do you think will it actually take to start seeing this in action? Also, do you think Elon is starting to think that the Mars mission might not happen in his lifetime? Let me know in the comments. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more about the connection that could bring us a Starlink phone and service, you could watch this next. Thank you so much for being here. Tune in on Friday for more updates on Elon Musk, Tesla, and his other companies. My name is Claudia, and goodbye.